I thought I was building a family. Turns out I was just paying the bills. For 5 years in the heart of San Diego, I poured everything into a family that wasn't technically mine. I was dad in every way that counted. Pickups at Jefferson Prep, soccer weekends at Mission Bay Park, science fairs, doctor visits, braces, late-night homework marathons. I paid tuition, $18,000 per child each year, premium health insurance, therapy, iPhones and shoes. The real dad lived 2,000 miles away, showed up twice a year, sent just enough child support to claim he cared. I imagined I was building a future with my girlfriend, Allison, and her 2 kids, Eric and Ruby. Then everything changed, like the flip of a switch. It started with a casual dinner, Christmas plans on the table. I offered to take the kids to see my parents up in Napa, as we'd done every year. Allison's voice turned cold. We need boundaries. The kids are confused about your role. You're not their father, your mom's boyfriend. They have a dad. Her words hit harder than I expected. I asked, the dad they see twice a year? She didn't hesitate. Doesn't matter. The kids don't see you as their father. You need to stop overstepping. So I asked, what am I to them? She rolled her eyes. You're my partner. You live here. But stop acting like their parent. And then came the twist, her expectation that I'd still pay for the private school, braces, therapy, insurance. You agreed to help with education, she snapped. I agreed when I thought I was building a family, not when I'm just mom's boyfriend who needs to know his place. The room spun. My vision narrowed with clarity. That night I made 3 calls. HR at work, removed both kids from my health insurance. The private school, canceled spring tuition, $36,000. The old apartment manager in Pacific Beach asked if he had a unit free. He did. In under 3 hours, 5 years of support vanished. At dinner I played it cool, helped with homework, smiled, acted like nothing had happened. Allison seemed satisfied, thinking I had finally accepted my boundaries. Monday the first domino fell. The school emailed, tuition was due. Her phone exploded with frantic texts. What did you do? You can't do this to the kids. My answer, respecting the boundaries you set, their father can handle it now. She came home furious. You're really pulling them out over one conversation? No, you or their father can pay, otherwise public school. Her face paled. She couldn't afford it. Thursday new insurance cards arrived, only mine. Where are the kids' cards? They're not on my policy. She went ballistic. Eric needed ADHD meds, Ruby needed therapy. Their father's insurance barely covers anything. Guess it's time to figure that out. Her last threat was, if you do this, we're done. Okay, I'm not family, right? Suddenly she saw the numbers, rent, food, utilities, school, insurance. Her cost rose to $3,800 per month. Her salary was $3,200. Panic replaced anger. She phoned her ex, accusing me of abandoning his kids. When he called, I explained everything. You were paying for private school, all of it? He laughed and sent me a voicemail from Allison years earlier. The kids have me as a father figure. They don't need you. When Eric and Ruby learned they'd be switching schools, the tears flowed. Eric, team captain, lost his scholarship scout. Ruby sobbed over leaving friends she'd kept since 2nd grade. They blamed Allison. She blamed me. Allison moved to a cramped apartment in National City. Both kids started struggling at public school. One rainy night, Ruby showed up at my door with a suitcase. Mom says you're not my dad, but you're the only dad I've ever had. Can I stay? I called Allison immediately. Come pick her up. You made it clear I'm not her parent. Ruby's eyes filled with tears. Why? Why can't I stay with dad? Allison snapped. He's not your dad. He's more of a father figure than Garrett ever was, but those are the rules. I forced myself to hold firm. Boundaries, right? A week later, I ran into Allison at a coffee shop. She looked drained, shadows under her eyes. The kids miss you. I miss you. Maybe we could try again. I shook my head. You love those kids, past tense. You made sure I knew they weren't mine when it counted. She pleaded. I made a mistake. No. You made a choice. You live with it. That night her last text came through. You destroyed our family. I replied, there was never our family. There was your family and me, the boyfriend who needed to know his place. I know my place now. Then I blocked her. Sometimes you only realize what you have when it's gone. For some, it's just too late. Subscribe to Flash Story and hit like.